New Mexico Broker Basics, page 51. And Indian tribes may apply for and receive authorization to administer and enforce all of the elements of these new renovation requirements. EPA requirements. Common renovation activities like sanding, cutting, and demolition can create hazardous lead, dust, and chips by disturbing lead-based paint, which can be harmful to adults and children. To protect against this risk, on April 22, 2008, the EPA issued a rule requiring the use of lead-safe practices and other actions aimed at preventing lead poisoning. Under the rule, beginning in April of 2010, contractors performing renovation, repair, and painting projects that disturb lead-based paint in homes, child care facilities, and schools built before 1978 must be certified and must follow specific work practices to prevent lead contamination. The law will also require property managers to hire certified contractors anytime paint is disturbed due to repair or renovation in target housing. If property managers have staff members do the work, they must be certified. EPA regulations now mandate that any contractor or maintenance staff, from plumbers to electricians to painters, who disturb more than 6 square feet of lead paint, replaces windows, or does any demolition while working in a pre-1978 home, school, or daycare center must now be lead safe certified and trained in lead safe work practices. Until that time, EPA recommends that anyone performing renovation, repair, and painting projects that disturb lead-based paint in pre-1978 homes, child care facilities, and schools follow lead safe work practices. All contractors should follow these 3 simple procedures. Contain the work area. Minimize dust. Clean up thoroughly. Minor repair and maintenance activities, 6 square feet or less per interior room, or 20 square feet or less per exterior project, are exempt from the work practice requirements. However, this exemption does not apply to jobs involving window replacement or demolition, or jobs that involve the use of any of the prohibited practices previously listed. Read EPA's regulations on residential property renovation at 40 CFR 745.80 subpart E. Seller's disclosure of property condition. New Mexico law requires the seller to disclose material defects actually known about the property, even if being sold as is. Our disclosure law, however, does not specify the manner that the disclosure is made, and there is no requirement for the seller to make a written disclosure. The RANM does provide a seller's property disclosure form as a method of providing a standardized written disclosure of the condition of the property. It is recommended to consult with a qualifying broker as to any office policies or preferences when using this form. Disclosure of residential property transfers. Affidavit to be filed with assessor. New Mexico Statute 7-38-12, Period 1. Requires disclosure of residential property transfers to the county assessor for property transferred after January 1st, 2004. A transferor or the transferors